If you've ever been to a Charleston High football game in recent years, you may have noticed a young man off in the corner on the Tiger sidelines with a huge smile always on his face, sitting quietly, yet his presence speaking loudly. WXVT's Mike Uva has more.
The whole time you're out there on the field, you're thinking about how he just watching over there, how he want to be in the shoulder pads, how he want to hit somebody, how he want to score the touchdown. You think about stuff like that while you're out there on the field.
Benny Cole may never experience what it's like to play football, but that hasn't stopped him from finding a home with the Charleston Tigers.
You can't ever understand, what way the good Lord works, but, everybody's here for a reason, and, his reason here is to cheer us on.
During Benny's birth, complications arose, leaving the newborn without oxygen for a short period of time. He was later diagnosed with cerebral palsy, a brain injury that affects nearly 2 out of every 1,000 newborns each year.
What it did, it affected the part of his brain that controls his muscles. That's why he doesn't have any muscle control. But don't let that fool you, because he is brilliant. Smarter than me, really.
With the ability to comprehend, Benny fell in love with listening to Charleston football games on the radio, and that love would grow even more in 2008 when Brenda's son Terry brought Benny to his first game, a night where a new Tigers tradition was born.
After halftime and before they went back out on the field, they would always come over there and say hi to Benny and tell him they were glad he was there and stuff, and it started there and it's never stopped.
Former Charleston head coach Tony Vance came up with the idea after noticing Benny sitting in his wheelchair on the track. Since then, hundreds of Tiger players have took part, creating a tradition that's much greater than the game itself.
They greet Benny regardless of the score. It doesn't matter. They come out and greet Benny. I think they fully understand that they're blessed each and every day they wake up and have opportunity to play his football game.
He starts moving, he starts smiling. You can just see it, and it makes you want to give him a big hug. It makes you want to help him put his shoulder pads and helmet on.
It just feel like it's some type of sensation that come out of Benny. I mean, it's so much love for Benny that you can't even explain it.
For 8 years, Benny has attended nearly every home game and even traveled to Ole Miss this past December for Charleston's 3A title game. There's no question he's their biggest fan, but for the players and coaches he supports, they would say the same for him.
Only thing I can say every time you're going to hear me talk is say that I love him. We love him as a family. We're going to always stick together. We're a team. Together, each other achieve more. That's all we want to do.
This could be your last play. This could be your last lift in the weight room. This could be your last sprint. You never know what tomorrow holds. And Benny's an inspiration to those guys, knowing that he loved to be out there.